So what's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here from playbook.gg, and today we're going to go into another video concerning seam flats. We went ahead and did a video 2 days ago. A lot of people had a lot of success using it, so much so where people are coming into my inbox and saying, how do I beat this when I've been running these types of formations as my favorites, and basically wants to know what routes beat it, and we're going to show you that today. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel and you want to win more games playing Madden, hit that subscribe button below. Don't forget to also click that bell icon to make sure you never miss any of our videos. Alright guys, so we're going to call the same cover 3 match we showed in the last video. And today we're going to go in gun trips tight end. It can be found in several different playbooks this year. And we're going to look at these crossing patterns, okay? The one done by Adam Thielen is a route that gets caught in no man's land. What exactly that means? We taught you in the seam flat video where if there was a drag or a slant, the backside hook curl would go ahead and pick it up. If it's vertical, the seam flat will come and pick it up, right? Well, this route, unfortunately, basically is in between both, and no one will pick it up, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 2x1 type setup by moving the Y over, putting the A on a streak and the Y on a streak, all right? I can put the A on a curl, it doesn't matter, he's going to get matched, right? So the rules of the principles we talked about before, as long as you have a player to the outside and a player to the slot receiver will get matched if he goes vertical by the seam flat. So in this instance, this player right here, Jones, should match him. However, because he does not have an angle that goes vertical quick enough, you can see that his vertical route is only like 2 or 3 yards, but only goes 1 yard past the line of scrimmage. And then he starts going on like a 45-degree angle. That angle there will not get picked up by the seam flat, nor will it get picked up by the hook curls, basically. The way these guys are programmed is depending on what their responsibilities are, they read vertically differently, okay? So the hook curls are going to read that he's too much vertical, and the seam flat's going to say that at the time of he's got to make the decision, that guy's not vertical enough. So watch what ends up happening here. The hook curls don't pick him up. The B, nobody picks him up. And you're going to have an easy catch on the sidelines, okay? So I'm just going to show it in instant replay just so you can kind of see when they have to make their decisions and basically what happens, right? So this route is kind of one of those that are just so in between that nobody picks it up. So this player right here, the number 31, the seam flat, right now he's got to choose, is he vertical or not? As soon as he makes that inside cut, he realizes he's not vertical, okay? Now, these two players over here have to see, does he get underneath basically the 5-yard mark before he makes his cut? And the answer is no. He doesn't make his cut until after the 5-yard mark, so now he's able to get behind those players, and you can see how 82 gets matched by that player, and by this, you're able to go over the side, right? Really easy type of route combination. Now, I did this with Thielen because I want to show you that the crossing route that is in the Hot Route Master or the Slot Apprentice is a different route, okay? See how this one gets vertically a little bit more? Okay, this is, if you look at the difference of where it reaches the 40, it's left of the screen of Winovich, right? If I go ahead and reset the play, look how he reaches the 40-yard line just behind Winovich. See the difference? Well, the difference is the difference between getting matched and not matched. So this route right here will get matched because of the fact that it does get vertical, right? So I want to make sure that just that little bit of a difference can make all the difference when it comes to routes. So when you go through your playbooks, make sure you go look for special routes, because a lot of times those aren't designed in favor of matching principles because they're in no man's land. So watch how this works. You're going to see that the guy will get matched across the field with the B receiver, and you basically got that guy really well. So if you're worried about somebody putting a Hot Route Master cross, that won't be a problem. That will get matched. It's the ones in this trips tight end, right? So I'll make another look here. We'll go to PA shot post, okay? This time we're going to do it by the Y receiver. Same type of angle. So I'm going to move this player over. I'm going to do the same exact situation here. And the Y is going to get free because he does not get vertical quick enough for the seam flat to recognize him, but it gets too vertical for the hooks, right? So you can see that he does not get matched. He goes across the field, and you can see that if we had time, we would have been able to throw it to him. So I wanted to kind of teach you from an offensive standpoint what routes you're going to be looking for. It's those in between, not vertical enough, but too vertical for the second route, right? Now, people are going to say, how do you stop this, right? If I want matching, I'm going to go to a kind of a principle of knowing that if people read the verticality of a route differently, we're going to go to cover 4 palms, okay? Cover 4 palms, basically, without getting into it too much, we'll do a whole new video of it. The player is going to read, the safety is going to read the player if he goes vertical, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to call the PA shot post, right? So number 2 is going to go vertical. I'm going to move this guy over, and what you're going to see is that the safety on the left is going to read, if number 2 goes vertical, I'm going to take him. So watch what happens here. He goes vertical, and he's going to take him across the field. See that? So it really proves to the point that vertical is different depending on whose responsibility it is and where they go into their zone. So the hook curls read this route as too much of a vertical route. The seam route doesn't read it as vertical enough, but the palms does. So depending on where they reach the decision point of whether or not the match has to occur, this is a game of programming. The guys will go ahead and switch over. I just wanted to kind of bring you that because it is something that will help you with seam flats when you're having struggles with these types of routes. Know that if it's a 2x2, switch over to a cover 4 palms type deal so that guy would match. Or just know that the guy's not going to match in a trips tight end because that route is in there. So wanted to bring this to you just as a basically just a follow-up to the video. Hope you guys took it as helpful. And again, give us some suggestions of what other things you want us to see. We're going to get to some other coverages later. Just wanted to get you this as soon as we can. Now, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you check out these videos below for the most helpful Madden tips. If you're looking to learn from the best players in the world, head over to www.playbook.gg for the most detailed game plans in Madden.